It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, we're at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We're all about, educating our audience, about the latest. So many of you already recognize this reality when it's come to delivering impactful information to the public, particularly within black community. Yeah, man, the messages are often received more readily if delivered by a white person. Yeah, I tell you. So this tendency stems from a long and complex history of systematic biases and cultural influences shaping our perceptions and trusts in ways that can lead to vital information being overlooked when it comes from within the community itself. It's a situation that requires candid discussion if we are to move forward with empowerment and unity. Black people in the world, I can tell you this, at one point in time, when I, in the military, I was, at an appointment and we had discussed certain things, and I tell a black man certain things about people that have degree in the military and the benefits and all of these things. And him start, I tell him, say, no, not go so and all of these things. And then a white man who, I get rank of an officer in the military, tell him, say, yes, everything that the guy is saying is true. So I say, oh boy, and him in the military long before me, but because he not read, you understand? So I tell him, say, look here, somebody tell me about the sorry and them thing. Say, that is expected of you. Anything what white people tell you, you always believe, you don't listen to me as a black man. Because you feel say him superior to you. Nobody not superior to me, because once I say knowledge, the thing will make us equal is life. And you, if you love read, you will learn them things. So, those of you even in the military right now, when I listen to the Jamaica Young Police Channel, if you don't have a degree in the military, if you listen and read right now and check and realize if you have a degree in the military, every month you get a certain stipend just for having a degree. So just go and check it out. So today I want to present to you, someone who can bridge this gap, a voice you can find familiar, and one that will undoubtedly capture attention and respect across audiences. So I make you watch a video. You have a new kind of scamming that's going on. You know that, I tell you, a whole heap of Jamaican I get, yes, especially in America, black people, a whole heap of them I get catch with it, because guess what? Them love freedness. Everything in this world, if it's free, there's a cost. So this is a new kind of scamming. So if you want to learn, you have to stay tuned. You're going to see a video that tell you about this new kind of scamming. Catch me now if you ask. Majority of the victims might be black people. Black and low IQ white people. White people who don't think and who have socialistic mind. Especially like the Trump voters, them never them feel, yeah. We see them all the time, and these are the people that they scammers, them scam all the time. So the individual you are about to hear from brings a powerful message on issues affecting our communities His insights are grounded in the same truths we have always known and championed ourselves, but his background gives him certain reach that makes people pay attention. An unfortunate reality, perhaps, but one we can turn to our advantage to amplify critical messages. So why it's matter to acknowledge this dynamics, recognizing the different ways information is received based on the messenger doesn't mean we are endorsing it or as its preferred approach, but we can ignore its effectiveness. Across many communities, messages delivered by individuals outside of that group often bypass subconscious biases and meet fewer barriers. So when we as a people harness this dynamic wisely, we can achieve a broader reach, ensuring that essential knowledge and awareness spread effectively and support the cause we stand for. So moving beyond bias to embrace the message, what we want is for every individual, especially within the black community, to receive information without barriers or skepticism or bias clouding their judgment. The voice you're about to hear isn't more credible because of his background, but rather because of the substance of the message he carries. By taking advantage of all avenues to reach our people, both from within and beyond our communities, we make sure that the focus remains on solutions, growth, and empowerment, leaving behind any distraction that may stand in the way of progress. So let's make this message resonate. We are all here to advance, to learn, and to strengthen the foundation of our communities. This is just one more approach to ensure the message gets through loud and clear. So I invite you to listen closely with an open mind and open heart as this individual share insights that could make a meaningful difference. The journey towards true understanding and change begin with making the information accessible in every way possible. So let's take this step forward together. So thank you for your time, for joining us in this ongoing mission of truth and transformation. I will tell you already, at the Jamaica Young Police Center, we are all about educating our audience. Because we know that not everybody, really read per se. So so as we're telling you now, so there's a new thing now, a new kind of scamming that's going on. Yes, whether or not you want to believe it. You have a new scamming involve unsolicited packages and QR codes are surfaced across the United States, preying on unsuspecting recipients to steal their personal information. And especially kids, them I go to university, them will love shop and all of these things. So known as an extension of the brushing scam. It's called brushing scam. This scheme now involves QR codes embedded on the outside of packages, which if scanned, redirect users to malicious sites that can compromise their privacy and security. So scan, use your phone and scan. That's why I don't scan codes. Not even for y'all, even like all. Yeah, me not scan them thing there. So how the scam work? In this scam, people receive unexpected packages with QR codes prominently displayed on the outside. These codes often come with instructions asking recipients to scan them to either confirm the sender's identity or to provide feedback on the delivery. However, these QR codes are traps. When scanned, they lead to fake websites that gather data from the recipient device. Scammers can exploit this information to access bank accounts, social media profiles, and other private accounts tied to the victim's personal information. So if you keep all your information on your phone and you don't scan code, you don't scan anything. You understand? Unless you scan a check to do it online. You can't do that with your phone, or you just use your computer and do it. And if you have a scanner at home, you do that too. So you have to always look out for warning signs, warning sign is very, very important. To avoid falling prey to these schemes, be on the lookout for these red flags. 1, unsolicited packages from unknown senders. You never solicit nothing, you never buy anything, somebody send it to you, you know, scan it. So if you didn't order anything and receive a package without any identifying information about the senders, be wary. QR codes with minimal explanation. A prominent QR code on the packaging, especially one without clear purpose, is suspicious. Scammers often use vague language to prompt recipient to scan without giving clear reasons why. Alright, so the reason why may I share this with you, the audience. We don't know if it reached Jamaica yet. It's because you see we are work now, we have to do all kind of things, like even same thing that we are share with you. Scamming, phishing, all kind of things. Sometimes you get emails, in my job, you get email in which you look legitimate, but you have to look closely because, and then, you have to select it whether this email, and you're supposed to do the right thing, whether you spam it and send it to the security department. You understand? Because you get email all the time that look like it legitimate. You understand? Like you have some email that say .com, .gov and all of them things. This is how your Uncle Sam them, you understand? So they want to test you with it to see if you pay attention. Because it's all about detail. Some people find them see certain things, them not even read it, and them things they put ding on you and say, you're not paying attention to detail. Yeah, so just remember, scammers often use vague language to prompt the recipient to scan it without giving clear reasons why. Messages creating urgencies. Phrases like scan immediately or urgent feedback required are common tactics scammers use to pressure you into quick action without giving much thought. So that's how them play upon people emotion and people, them quick for act. So how to protect yourself? So follow these steps to keep your information safe. You know, so the goldfish them gone already. Never scan unfamiliar QR codes. I don't scan them things there. Reason being is based on how much I'm a work. I don't have a TikTok. Reason being is because I was from a work too. Uncle Sam said when I use it, I don't use it. So if you are not expecting a package, avoid scanning any QR codes on it. Scammer can hide harmful links in these codes that give them access to your data. Verify the sender. If you receive a suspicious package with a QR code, inspect the sender's details carefully. Legitimate companies or individuals will include their information on the package. Contact the company directly if you are unsure about the legitimacy of a QR code. Best thing, don't scan no QR code. Reach out to the company that supposedly sent the package to confirm. This is safer alternative to blindly scanning the code. So why scammers use QR codes? QR codes have become an easy way to direct users to website without typing in a URL. While they are convenient, they can also hide malicious links, making them ideal to scam. Scammers know people often trust packages they receive, so combining unsolicited shipment with QR codes increases the likelihood that recipient will fall for the trap. So if you come across such a scam, report it to the FTC. FTC means the Federal Trade Commission, to protect others. The FTC regularly updates the public on such scam and provide tips and alert and staying vigilant. So if you FTC, if you want to learn about scam or anything and your rights as a consumer in America, you go to ftc.gov. So we make you listen now to this reporting from a local station here in local station in South Florida. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
It all starts. And now to a story you'll see only on Local 10 News tonight of an elaborate scheme to steal your personal data. And now to a story you'll see only on Local 10 News tonight of an elaborate scheme to steal your personal data. It all starts with victims getting a mysterious ring in the mail. Local 10's Andrew Perez live now with our exclusive tonight. Andrew.
Yeah, imagine you get this ring in the mail right here. It comes in a beautiful box, beautiful packaging. You start to wonder, who sent it to me? Why did I get this? It's just enough to pique your interest and enough to get you to let your guard down. It was that feeling of excitement, a package in the mail addressed to Raquel Lara directly. Inside, a red box, a fancy card, a shiny new ring.
I opened it and I was like, this looks too nice to be real. Like who sent it?
She was surprised, to say the least, asked her husband. It wasn't him. The mystery grew bigger. It came from an Angela Want out of Texas. The card inside trying to get her to scan a QR code for more, which she would not do.
I was glad that I didn't scan the QR code that he had. I don't like to click on anything that I don't know.
Got jewelry.
Seems Lara dodged a bullet, but now she joins a club where scammers are quite literally trying to put a ring on it, on you. Coast to coast, the same setup, random rings addressed to random victims.
They think that it could be a gift in addition to something that they bought.
The BBB says not all victims are so lucky. Scammers will do this for a number of reasons, to inflate fake product reviews or outright steal your information.
They scan this QR code attached to it thinking that they're going to leave a review and a thank you, and it turns out that they're giving access for scammers to download malware onto their devices.
As for Lara and the ring, she says she knew it was obviously fake. Other South Florida victims had very similar stories. All had issues with online shopping recently, buying from sites that seemed legit, never getting those products, but getting these rings instead. By the way, Lara also told me shortly after all this, she had somebody trying to get into her Apple account from Brazil. She had to change all her passwords, and that's the number one thing officials want you to do. Change your passwords regularly, make them strong passwords. Don't engage with websites that you don't know. And if you're getting stuff like this in the mail, odds are some of your information's already out there. So just take that precaution. You can keep the ring. It's just a, cheap ring, but throw away that QR code. That's the latest here in Hollywood. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
These scams getting more and more elaborate. Wow, Andrew. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so we just hope, that you have learned something from that video. So to our valued viewers, subscribers, and Patreon members, we are reaching out to you with this important message to protect yourself and your loved ones from a dangerous scam that recently been on the rise. Many may not realize it, but the United States of America is often the hotspot for sophisticated scams. But I'm not the one to believe it, with individuals constantly looking for ways to exploit others, trust and financial security. This reality is both a product of vast economic disparity and a landscape where quick fixes and shortcuts are too tempting for those struggling to make ends meet. Majority of Americans are poor people. I tell you that. Because you can't compete. Education is paramount. It's unsettling to recognize that despite the wealth and resources of this country, countless people face financial hardship daily. These hardships sometimes lead people to desperate measures, and we see that reflected in the surge of these underhanded schemes. However, with informed, rational decisions, we can collectively combat the risk of scams and ensure that we, our friends and our family are not caught off guard with malicious tactics. So why these scams happen and why you need to stay vigilant? Many Americans face financial challenges and scams are often the means by which some attempt to manipulate others to escape those challenges. But I'm not even to believe it, majority of Americans work more than 2 or 3 jobs to take care of them family. If you're not educated and both wife and husband working, then you have a problem. That's a reality in America. Yet scams don't succeed just because they are sophisticated. They thrive when people act on impulse, often without the full picture. The sad irony is that the very people most affected by these issues often vote to make decisions based on immediate emotion reactions rather than stepping back to make informed choices. And just like how people in PNP communities them get brainwashed and you can't think, you have to always vote PNP You can't think outside and say, wait, so me live from me born and them thing there, I see him dirty water around the pan the gutter and the PMP in a power for eat. All them not do nothing about it. Man, I say, boy, I saw it go on them thing there. You don't know you're born PMP and all of these things. So you keep voting against your own interest. And tax egg. Now you not pay taxi egg. When you not pay taxi egg, you say, boy, all them wicked, but you still vote for them same way. I saw it go so them know, say, boy, you are organic robot and you can't think for yourself. So they just keep exploiting you. So that's how these people operate. Scammers are always on the lookout for new tactics to exploit unsuspected individuals. Yeah, so this reactionary cycle enables scammers and dishonest individuals to gain a foothold. The sad irony is that the very people most affected by these often make decisions based on immediate emotion rather than stepping back and using informed choices. Most of these people, them can't think. We are telling you that. A recent scam involved sending out random packages with QR codes instructing the recipients to scan them for details or feedback. When scanned, these QR codes can redirect you to malicious sites, stealing your personal information and potentially giving scammers access to everything from your bank account to personal data. Protecting yourself from these scams is essential, and here's how. 1. Be skeptical of unexpected packages. If you receive a package you didn't order, take a moment to question it, especially if it has a QR code with vague or no instructions. Don't rush to hack. Scammers often create a false sense of urgency, using phrases like scan now to verify or respond immediately to confirm. All of them things you have to act on your impulse, your emotion. These messages are designed to make you react quickly without considering the risk. Or them say verify, verify. If something feels off, reach out directly to the company or organization that's supposed to send the package. Legitimate business will always provide safe way to confirm details. So when you have the power of informed choices, just as with scams, when it comes to a broader life decisions, there is strength in informed choices. Acting based on emotions alone leave us vulnerable, not just to scammers, but to manipulation in many areas of life. By stepping back, asking questions, and verify, we empower ourselves against those who would take advantage of us. So let's protect each other by staying informed and sharing this information. Remember, your safety and security start with awareness. So thank you for your support, and let's continue to build a strong and scam-resistant community together. So I hope you learn something. This is about everything, you know. Jamaica Young Police Channel is for us as a community. This is for law-abiding citizens, not for criminal-minded people. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.